Let's create a denial of service policy and see how that looks in Wireshark. To get more easy setup tips for your FortiGate firewall, subscribe now and don't forget to click on the bell notification and you won't miss anything. In the following scenario, we will use a denial of service policy. We will try to create a denial of service attack towards our gateway interface, and we will capture it using Wireshark. So we have one of our interfaces, which is the marketing interface at the 10.0.4.0 subnet. The gateway interface itself is 10.0.4.1, and our DHCP client, which is the Ubuntu device, is at 10.0.4.9. So let's move to our Ubuntu device. All right. Let's just clear that. Let's try to ping our gateway 10.0.4.1. Everything goes well. The rate is very slow using the casual ping command. So let's stop that. And now let's create our denial of service policy, and then we will use the -f using our sudo credentials to create a flood of ICMPs. Alright, so policy and objects, denial of service policy, create new policy. We are protecting our marketing subnet. Let's use for source, we can use specific devices, but let's use source and destination all, service all. And now let's move over to layer 4 anomalies. ICMP flood, there it is. Enable it, block it, and let's set the threshold to 20 ICMP packets per second. So what we will see once we do it and try to ping our gateway interface is that only 20 packets will get a response back and the other ones not. So let's move to our Ubuntu device. Before that, let's just start capturing user. Sorry for that. Capture using Wireshark. All right. Let's move. Now, using the sudo credentials with the ping command and the -f, the -f, which is a flood, we are sending hundreds of ICMP packets towards our destination. So let's just ping it. As you can see, it runs very fast. Let's wait a while and let's stop it. Now you can see that only 20 packets, that's the threshold, only 20 packets were received. The other 96 packets were lost due to our denial of service policy. Now let's move to Wireshark. Let's stop the capture. Now let's apply the filter ip.addr equals 10.0.4.9 and ICMP. We can see that we have a request and a reply for the first 20 packets. Following that, we only have echo requests that were sent from our Ubuntu device, but they are not acknowledged and we don't have a response. Moving back to our FortiGate, we can head to log and report and look for anomaly, and there we can see the record for our ICMP flood attack for our denial of service. attack, and we can see that we have an anomaly, which is an ICMP float with a threshold of 20 packets only.